Welcome back to another edition of the Commissioner's Corner with your host, Matt Sheff, Ant-Man 89, and SC Kicker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Commissioner's Corner. I am Matt Sheff, and I'll be joined by SC Kicker as soon as he gets done fighting his way through traffic. And I believe Ant-Man 89 is still doing some traveling, so may or may not join us, depend on how things are going. But good evening, nonetheless, everybody. Week number 3 in the frost season, so lots going on. Good evening, Tiny. Good evening, D6, June. Who else we got in here? Oh, man. Full house. But good evening, everybody. So we might as well just jump right on into it because we had a lot going on over the course of the last week. Leaderboard looking really good. Lots of movement in this top section right here, as you can see. Crowley 27 jumped up 2 spots in to take over that first place position by 2 points over City Pigeon. But Team Tug and Bets still has 3 drivers up in that top 12, with Cruiserito dropping below the line, but still in a tie for that spot. So RDP, what's up? Carlos, how you doing? Yeah, so lots of movement in the top of the board, a bunch of drivers moving up and some notables moving down slightly. JR Wheels moved down 1 spot, Foreskin moved down 5 spots. But one notable move here in the bottom half of this leaderboard was Tiny C. Thanks, Vape, appreciate it. Tiny C moving up 7 positions from 24th into a tie for 14th. So making big moves, trying to get up into that top 12. Would love to see Tiny C jump up in there. So we'll see how she does this coming week. But here we are with the team standing so far. Team Tug and Bets in first place. AVG Agitators moved up into that second place position, jumping over top of Neo VMAX Motorsports, down just 93 points from first place. So this board we still have a lot of time to move for this board to move. We still have this season, next season. We may see some new teams coming in next season as well. We'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens. But this leaderboard is going to be very interesting over the course of the next couple of seasons. But this is where we are this week, America's Speedway. I did get a couple of reports of some glitchiness happening. I did get one report of an early finish on lap number 2. So we're going to have to see how this plays out. If we do run into that during the finals on Friday, we will redo that race. So everybody just be prepared for that if that happens. So hopefully that won't be an issue, but you never really know. So let's go ahead and jump over. Well, wait a minute. No, I don't want to do that yet. Let's see where I'm at here. All right. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and jump over to our heat board and get this set up for this evening. And here we go. I'm going to grab all these names. This is the qualifiers. I did verify with racing.myupland.info. We cross-reference everything on the Upland board just to make sure that we've got everything. It all looks good. We can finalize for that. So that's what we did here. And I'm going to move all those names over to our other board, and we'll see where we're at. Cal Trading Co. taking that top spot with Quade 18, not far behind, only by 1.8 seconds down into second place. Glizzy World, City Pigeon. Glizzy World made a move right at the end of the day, was able to get up above City Pigeon within the last hour of qualifying today, because the last time I looked at it, City Pigeon was in third, but I was keeping it very close there. But as you can see, AVG with quite a few team members in that top 18 once again this week. The Agitators and the Flow Riders both with 3 drivers in the top 18 going to the semifinals again this week. And so very, very close races again. We were about 8.77 seconds, I believe, between first and 18th this week. Certainly interesting. Good evening, sir. How are you?
What's going on, Chef? How you guys doing today?
What is happening? What are you guys riding in the same car or what?
SC, what's up, man?
I know I should have took my S1R home today.
Right?
Right. That'd have been smart, man.
I just rolled off of the mats, man. I just got done with the big testing and it ran over late.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I walked in and I got this amazing freaking chicken Florentine waiting for me.
Oh, wow. That
smells so good.
Right?
Nice. All right. Well, good for you. Well, we certainly don't want to interrupt dinner for very long here, for sure.
Hope I made you hungry.
Right. Yeah, it's funny because I literally right before you messaged me, I had just walked in the door myself. I literally was like 10 minutes before the show, and I'm like trying to rush in and get my screen set up and everything because I was running late at work this evening as well. We had a
Monday shenanigans, man.
Dude, Mondays are so brutal. Yeah. Well, it didn't help.
Well, the good thing is we're here, so
yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it didn't help that we had like I don't know, 8 inches of snow overnight last night and today.
Yeah, man, you guys are getting crushed up there.
Oh, we got crushed. Yeah, we got crushed. We actually, where I am, didn't get it as bad as like Boston and New Jersey, New York. They got just hammered. New Jersey was at 2 feet of snow the last time I checked, which is not something New Jersey normally gets. So they're not used to that stuff. Boston, they're going to get snow all night long. It's still tonight, so they could end up around the 3-foot mark by the time it's all said and done. Yeah, so and that's big for that's huge for Boston.
It's gonna be a lot of shoveling in the morning.
My brother's wife was stuck at the Cape.
Yeah, I believe that.
Crap ton there. She's running on a generator right now that just stopped working.
Yeah, they
bad.
Yeah, they lost power and stuff. It was bad. I have some friends out on the Cape as well that had the same problem. So hopefully everybody is doing okay and can make it through the storm okay.
To you guys.
Yeah.
This weather's crazy here.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll be done. Yeah, hopefully the storm will be done by the next 12 hours or so. So that'll be a good thing. And then the crews can get out and start to get everybody cleaned up and get electricity back on and stuff. So certainly well wishes out to everybody for sure.
What's going on, Vape? What's up, Tiny 420?
What's going on, guys? Good to see everybody.
I know, right? Wow. So we just went through kind of the leaderboard and where we were, and then I just threw up the heat assignments so that everybody could check out where they were in what heat. So I'm going to flip over to my other board again. So that we can go through them one at a time because they get interesting. Again this week, heat number 1, Cal Trading Co. is our starter. Crowley 27 in there. Batistu, Foreskin, Vape High Guy, and Hello Willie. And I got. Remember at the beginning of the season when we announced the teams, and I said I'm looking forward to the day that I get to call a race with Foreskin and Hello Willie in the same race.
It's going down, man.
It is going down.
That's awesome
this week. So I cannot wait to call this race. It's going to be awesome. But as you can see, a lot of the AVG drivers in this race, 3 members of the Flow Riders, all in the same heat, 1 member of the Agitators in there as well with Cal Trading Co. So this is going to be an interesting heat.
Flow Riders.
Yeah, I know, right? Again, they had 6 drivers this week. They had 7 last week make the top 18. AVG had 6 drivers this week make the top 18. So AVG literally is on a roll. The last couple of weeks, just amazing driving by that team. And you can tell when you go into their server and their voice channel is loaded up with all of their teammates and they're in there practicing together a lot. And it's really starting to show on the tracks and pay off for those guys. So really excited to see this race. This is going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to call this one. I've got all kinds of stuff that are running through my brain for this race. So this is going to be quite interesting to see how this one plays out, but it should be a ton of fun. So
I'm really
Vape,
glad to see these guys using the voice to train. That's awesome. I mean, it's a great tool.
So Vape, thank you. I appreciate you guys helping a brother out and giving me lots of commentating fodder to go with for the first heat on Thursday night. Heat number 2, Quade 18, Alejo, JH 2271 coming back after not making the finals last week. Same. And then Cruzerito in there as well. Funky Beats also making a comeback with A696. Couple more AVG teammates in there. So this one is also going to be pretty wild.
Good to see you back, JH.
Yeah, so good to see the Gen X Racing team get some drivers up into that top 18 again after a rough week last week. It's nice to see these guys back in there. And then heat number 3, Glizzy World, City Pigeon and Betts, both of the Tug members running in this heat. Tug actually has a member in each heat running, so they were spread out a little bit, which was could bode fairly well. And then, of course, I am Ram in there as well. Second week in a row running in the top 18. Literally came from nowhere, but definitely got up in there again. So good to see Ram up in there as well. KO Ninja making another appearance in this heat as well this week after missing out from last week. So SC. 2 weeks in a row, bro. You were up there and got booted.
I was having a hard time racing.
Over that.
I got some races in Saturday night, and then I got a couple, or I guess it was Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night I got a few races in, and then what night was it? Oh, this morning I woke up early. I tried to do a couple races, and that was the best I could do, and I couldn't get on and off. I kept getting booted. Every time I would finish a race, I'd get kicked out, and I'd have to relog into Upland. Yeah, driving me crazy because I was trying to do some kart races too. I got to get caught up on my kart races for my missions.
A little bit of everything up there. So we do have some notables missing again this week that were not that didn't make the top listing there. Ja Rashad is one of them. He was in that 18th, 17th, 18th spot for a little while, got kicked literally in the last hour down out of the top 18. So unless you're just right on top of it and paying very close attention, Monday mornings, this board goes all over the place. Especially when you get down to the last few hours, it starts to jostle around. I was watching it very carefully today just to kind of see what was happening. Got to see, who was it? Now I'm losing my train of thought here. It was Glizzy who managed to get up into that third place position as a starter this week. Just edging out City Pigeon on the very last race. So, but yeah, it's going to be.
I bet a bunch of guys were watching right down to the last minute.
Yeah. It's definitely rough. But again, not quite as close of a margin as we saw last week. We were, 4.7 seconds separated the top 18 drivers last week. We were at 8.77 this week. Separating them. So,
that's pretty awesome.
But still,
that was so probably the closest I've seen in a long time. I mean, probably at all. I mean, out of 18 drivers.
Yeah, 4.7 seconds is ridiculous.
Crazy
from what we had last week. That's just insane. But 8 or 9 seconds, sometimes 10 seconds. I've seen even as high as 30 seconds separate in the top 18. So to get, that I think is pretty normal, but down to 4.7 seconds separation, that's down into territory that's never quite been seen before. So should be a ton of fun. But we are all set with American Speedway. Don't forget, we are racing Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 3:30 Pacific, this week and next week.
Right on.
So, yeah, it is.
Loving it.
Yep. Tiny, it is very difficult to run smooth races on Monday mornings. You're right. Everybody's trying to squeeze their times in. Makes it really, really hard. But next week, we are on the asphalt race. This is in Los Angeles. And this, in my opinion, is probably one of the most perfectly laid out tracks in Upland. So if you haven't had an opportunity to race this track, I highly encourage you to go do it. Qualifying again on this track will start on Thursday. It's 2.38 miles. There's only 10 turns on this entire track, but they are very smooth turns. You can whip around them very quickly. It's not like there's no 90-degree on turns on this track. It's all 45. So it's a very, very smooth racing track. Still got to brake, still got to pay attention to what you're doing. You can still skid. There is a nice boost section, and because the turns are so smooth, the boost section is an interesting spot. There's actually a couple of spots, but no slam corners on this one for sure. It's a cool track. I really like this track. Kind of basic in design, but very well designed, in my opinion. So,
it's usually the funnest tracks to race on.
I think that one's going to be a lot of fun. I really do. So hopefully it runs smooth. We don't have any glitches on it because I just really enjoy the track. I think the drivers will as well.
Tiny C says smooth kinda.
Smooth kinda.
Yeah. Right on, Tiny.
Right on. Yep. Tiny's gonna have to give her car an overhaul. Yep. Get out there, get on that pit crew, Tiny. You got to make sure that they're up to speed, man. Don't let them slack. They got to keep you going. Combos. That's right.
So we're going to be racing boats soon,
right?
I don't know. I'm still waiting on Fishing Derby server to pop up. I haven't seen it yet, so we got to. Somebody is going to make a Fishing Derby. I feel it.
Boats and air racing.
Yeah. Did you guys get some boats?
Yeah. I
didn't. Honestly, I didn't.
No.
I'm kind of regretting it, but I'm assuming there's going to be another release, right? There's got to be another boat release at some point.
There is going to be another
marina
one
coming. Some new slip, or not a marina, but there's slips coming.
Yes. There is actually. So they're if everybody caught the announcement today, they're opening 2 cities this week, Vancouver and Seattle. And if you go look at the maps, there is boat slips in both cities. So I think
now they opening the cities or just the slips?
They're opening the whole city. Both cities are opening at the same time. So they've got passes are on registration right now. Nice. But it'll be the first time in the Upland history that they've opened 2 cities at once. So that both cities will open at the same time. Boats. I know everybody's saying that.
I did such a good job of saving.
That's how it goes, though. There's always something that'll get you to cough up that save.
So strangely enough, I put in. So remember last week we were talking, and I said that I have never, literally never been in line to buy anything, to get anything from the store, from those special sales or whatever. And I ended up 40th in line for a speedboat.
I was 10th for a speedboat.
So now I'm gonna.
That's pretty lucky.
I know. So I was like, obviously it was the reverse psychology of the whole thing. So that was cool. So now my new reverse psychology method. I'm saying I have never been first in line for anything ever.
I love it, man.
We'll see if that works.
I'll probably there's only like 50 of some of the bigger ones, right?
Yeah, I think there was only like 10 of the yachts that were won. You couldn't buy those; they were won. And then there was like 50 of the cabin boats, and then 100 of the speed boats, and 200 of the whatever the small little boats,
skiffs.
Skiffs. Yeah,
The skiff.
Shout out to all the winners of the yachts, by the way.
KO got one of those nice yachts.
Yeah, City Pigeon got one as well. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
These damn
those are
sales, cool. Man, these structure, the construction vehicles and the boats. It's like when you go to check out at the store, right? And there's that damn pack of like gummy bears on the side, and you just can't go past it without picking them up. It's brutal.
Right.
That's exactly what it's like, man.
Yeah. Oh, KO sold his.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, nice. Good for you.
I jumped on not too long ago to check, and I didn't see any on sale.
Yeah,
I got one up for sale. I bought 3, so.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
now,
nice.
which ones did you get?
The speedboats. I didn't like the shifts. Those things, I just didn't like the way they looked.
Yeah, I didn't particularly care for those either.
Like one of those little the tugboats you used to play with when you were like 3 years old. And
right.
That's what it looked like when I looked at them.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the Vancouver Seattle opening. That should be fun.
Absolutely.
But yeah, there's definitely
with the double season or double city opening.
Yeah, and there's going
Vancouver. That's the first spot in Canada.
First Canadian city. So remember back, I believe it was Blossom last year, when they were doing like the cartoon theme thing. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That was going, and everybody was trying to speculate where the next city was based on their cartoon little hints, whatever. And back then, my guess was Vancouver, because Vancouver, I don't know if you guys know this, but Vancouver is like the cartoon capital of the world.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
So that was like my guess. When they were doing that a year ago. So I'm pretty excited about Vancouver coming. That's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So that's racing and a little bit of Upland for the week. But don't forget, Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. That's when we're racing this week's finals on America's Speedway. Can't wait to see the race. It's going to be a ton of fun. And I've never looked forward to calling a race more than heat number 1 ever in my life. But we're going to do it. But we're doing it. Should be great. All right, guys. Anything?
Yeah, I got nothing.
No, not from my end.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have right. You guys have an awesome week, and we will see everybody. We will see everybody on the track on Thursday night.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Later.